Hi, it's Maureen Muldoon, and I'm going to cover Lesson 107 with A Course in Miracles. The truth will correct all error in my mind. So basically, it's saying that we have to begin by understanding the value of the truth. Do we really value the truth? If we really value the truth, then this lesson will be a lot easier to examine and to experience. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is what we want, except for there is a mad addiction to not having the truth, to instead dabbling in the stories, the gossip, the current events. The news is not responsible for delivering you the truth. The news is responsible for, baiting you with stories and scenarios that seek to shatter your peace of mind. And if that is what we want, then we can have that. You can have that all day and night. You literally can have that all day and night. Or you could say, I'm looking for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When you value this truth, it says in this lesson that you could think of that time when you felt, even if it was just for a moment, that you felt really safe and that you really felt loved. And then you could take that moment in your mind and multiply it by 100-fold and then 1,000 more. And that would give you a little intimation about how it would feel once you have the truth. So, we might have a brief understanding of the fact that we might value truth, but if we were to have that experience of what it feels like for the truth to truly set us free, then I think there would be no looking back. And this lesson also says to ask our internal teacher to go with us, because because the truth is sometimes it's really hard to value the truth consistently. Like, as soon as somebody comes up with like a gem of gossip, or somebody offends us, we start to run down the street with our hair on fire. And so, it's one thing to want the truth, it's another thing to stay consistent with that desire. So we're going to today not only know that the truth will correct all of the errors in our mind, but also that we have a holy companion that will go with us, and we can say, hey, help me stay consistent with the truth today. Like I said, the truth sets us free, and the truth is similar to love, to life, to light. As you dabble in love and light and life, as you dabble in the truth, and you shouldn't dabble, you should go to the deep end of these things, you'll experience a greater degree of peace from all of those aspects of God. We're being asked to give up the illusion for the truth. And that means that we're going to surrender the story. Now, I'm a storyteller, and I, worked in Hollywood for many years, where storytelling was, the thing to do. In storytelling, there's a villain, there's a victim, and there's a hero. If you're playing any of those roles, villain, victim, or hero, you can be sure that you're on the Bermuda Triangle, and that you are not dabbling in the whole and holy truth, but just a piece of it, trying to make a triangle with my hands. So just a piece of it, but you want the whole and holy truth, and you are worthy of the whole and holy truth. The stories will provoke emotions, sometimes really toxic and negative emotions when we get strung up on a story. And so we can be sure when we start to have, emotions, that we've gotten hung up on the Bermuda Triangle. But when we experience the truth, we will experience a great degree of peace. And so that's how you can be sure whether you're dabbling in truth or whether you're dabbling with illusion. I like to say it's okay to have your stories, it's okay to have your emotions, but don't let them have you. Just let them pass by curiously, like you would let clouds pass by. You don't have to get hung up on these things. I know it seems like, well, how can I not get hung up on them? These things are really real. I'm going to invite you to contemplate today what is real and what is not real. Nothing real can be threatened. So if your scenarios or stories are based on something that can be threatened, then they are not worth your peace of mind. When we recognize what is real, and if we really entertain those concepts, and we recognize ourselves as one with those concepts, we would have a great, great degree of peace. So don't take my word for it. Give it a try. The idea is that truth will correct all errors in my mind. Truth will correct all illusions in my mind. And take that to your internal teacher. Put it in your journal. Write Dear Divine, what the hell does this mean to me? What are some of the illusions or errors that I might need to heal so that I can move forward in a more holy way? And then just listen and see what comes through. You do not go anywhere alone. You have an internal compass, an internal teacher, a mighty companion that goes with you every step and breath of the way, who is infinitely invested in your peace and freedom. So that's the good news. Thanks for letting me share it, and I look forward to the miracles that unfold as you practice this lesson, because your miracles are my miracles. Thank you.